Yo, what up, what up, what up? 30 Days of Greatness, 30 Days of Greatness. Got something I want to talk to y'all about, man. First, I got to just play with the colors. That's what I do while I'm waiting for people to come on. You know, 30 Days of Greatness, man. Oh. You know what I'm saying? I was waiting for some people to get on here while I play with the colors. You know, it's kind of hard to tell when time you should be ready because I keep you guessing, man. I keep you guessing. Yo, what's good though, man? Let's see. We'll wait for some people to get on here. See who comes through. Lewis, what up? Where's my water? Yo, man, if your water bottle ain't matching your shirt, you ain't really fly. You know what I'm saying? If your water bottle ain't matching your shirt, you ain't really fly. Chris, what up? Know what it is. Yeah, man. Louise. Chris, what up? We got like 5 people on. We're going to wait till some more people jump on this joint. Man. I'm excited about today. We're going to talk about the things you need to learn, just things you need, man, to survive, man. I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to live, man, in this life. You know, what exactly you really need. Yo, 6th man of the year. Yo, man. You feel me? 6 God. I'm out here, man. I'm out here. All right. Where you at, man? Kevin, what up? Yeah, man. Yep. Zach, what up? We just waiting there for some more people to jump on. How y'all like the 30 Days of Greatness so far? What's been your favorite things about it? What's been your favorite shits? What have been your favorite things, man? Quan, rich homie, middle class homie Quan. What up? Can make sure y'all hear me. I got the mic up. I got the mic. I just want to make sure my mic sound right. Check 1, check 2. Just make sure that sound right. We out here. We are entitled to nothing. That's your favorite one. Cool. I like that. It's a good. It makes me feel good, man. I'm glad you like it. Glad you're feeling that. Glad you're fucking with it. Emotions are not real. That was some good stuff. Thank you. Yo, I started it off. I wanted to start this shit off with a fucking bang, man. That's why I ran with that. You know, I really like what I like about this 30 Days of Greatness program is one is I'm just talking to people who are serious about, you know, like exclusively talking about people who are serious about success and achieving something. And 2, I like the fact that I can actually get in depth on topics because, you know, in a YouTube video, or especially a Facebook video, or Instagram post, you can't go in depth, man. You can't really go in the way you want to. And I like that I can go in and really like talk to you guys. And yo, listen, Trina, what up? She said, love how my confidence is boosted. Yo, Trina, that's amazing. Thank you so much. I'm glad I can help. Messy Jesse's on this joint. White Jesse, what up? Miguel, what's good? Oh, he likes Ed, what up? He liked the Nothing Is For Free one. Martin, what up? I'm just gonna wait a few more minutes. I like to start when it gets to around 15 because it usually hovers around 15 or 20 for live. Presumably other people have work or school or something, you know, that they have to do stuff in the middle of the day. Luke, what up? Yeah, man. But I fuck with y'all, man. Y'all the champions. Y'all my favorite people on earth right now. The 30 Days of Greatness people. Because you're serious. Serious. Alright, fuck it. We'll get into it now. Alright. Honesty, what's up? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for you, baby. Alright, let's get it going. Let's talk about the things people need to survive. And not just survive. Well, anytime people are acting crazy, anytime someone does something retarded or some shit that doesn't make sense, or they just act crazy. Anytime someone acts crazy, it's because a few of these needs aren't being met. And we can. There's different people have framed it different ways. Like Maslow had the hierarchy of needs. That's old, and it's still good. The Maslow's hierarchy of needs was physiological needs. So basically, and it's in order. It's a hierarchy, right? So physiological needs. If I start strangling you, you need fucking air, right? That's all you can think about is air. You're not worried about the stock market. You're not worried about the election. All you care about is oxygen, right? If you don't have nothing to drink, you don't have water, food, these are basic stuff like that. You got to have those needs met first. Without that, food, shelter, water, oxygen, it's a wrap. So a lot of times people wonder why there's so much crime in inner cities, or people are poor, man. And I'm not justifying it. I'm just saying the fucking lowest need is not being met, so they're going out, doing whatever. People do anything to meet that need. I mean, there's nothing motherfuckers won't do to meet their physiological needs. So they'll kill, they'll rob. They don't give a fuck. Nobody's gonna give a fuck. It's kind of like when you see, how many of you guys seen Doomsday Preppers? You ever seen that show? That's my shit. That's when people think the apocalypse is coming. So they buy a bunch of guns and shit, and they build barricades in their cribs, because they know if the shit goes down and people's basic physiological needs aren't being met, then they're going to rob, steal, kill, do whatever they have to meet those needs. So that's basic. That's just basic, though. That's basic. Once you got a place to live, you got some food, you're going to eat almost every day, you're going to eat every day, you can get clean water, then you can move up to safety needs. That's number 2 on Maslow's hierarchy. It's physiological, then it's safety. So people want to feel safe. All right, so that can be safe and secure. So that shelter, people want to feel like no one's going to rob them. This is why Americans trip over the Second Amendment, because they think they need guns to be safe. A certain segment of the population thinks they need guns to be safe, and they'll do anything to defend that. People want to just feel safe. So you can have food and water and all that shit, but I'll put a gun in your face. That's the only thing you're going to think about. You're not going to think about the stock market. You're not going to think about that girl you like. All you're going to care about is how unsafe you are. Now, once you have a degree of safety in your life, then you want the next step is like love and belonging. People want to feel like they want to have friendships, romantic love. They want to have sex with each other. They want to go out and have fun and communicate with other humans. That's the second step, man. Because we're a tribe. We're tribal animals. Right? We're not very strong compared to wildebeest and mammoths or We're saber-toothed tigers, but we were able to survive and thrive because we worked together and we evolved to need each other, and it was a survival mechanism. Like, we need other humans to survive. And when you don't feel like you belong to a tribe, then you'll feel, you won't feel safe. Like, you'll feel it's a bad feeling. People feel that's where loneliness comes from. Being like, there's some animals that don't feel lonely. You understand what I'm saying? Like, but the animals that work together, most mammals have these feelings because most mammals live in packs or in tribes. But no, I'll take that back. Almost every animal, because every animal wants to pass on its genes, so it needs to have sex with other animals. Or in the case of fish don't even have sex, man. Just the woman lays the eggs, and then the other fish busts his nuts on the eggs, and I guess he gets something out of that. That's cool. That's cool. Whatever works, man. Whatever works for you, But we need to have sex with other animals to pass on our genes. I mean, each other, not animals. But we're animals. That's what I meant. You know what I meant. So once you have someone to have sex with and some friends and a tribe, then you want to feel self-esteem. You want to feel good about yourself. You want to have confidence. You want to if you want to feel special, people want to feel special. People want to feel significant. People want to believe in themselves. And when they don't feel special, they start acting kind of crazy, man. People will go, when you see these gothic motherfuckers running around, why do you think they're acting like that? Why do you think they want to do that? Why do you think they're acting so weird? Or they want to feel special, honestly. Are Jordans, like, I have a pair of Jordans right here. I have a pair of Chucks at home too, right? These cost maybe 4 times as much as my Chucks. Are they 4 times better shoes? No. In fact, I think my Chucks are more comfortable. But these are fucking special to me, man. I feel more confident with some fucking J's on. I feel, it raises my self-esteem. It gives me a feeling of superiority, right? Because I know they're expensive. When you see motherfuckers buying $200 bottles of wine, or $100 bottle, let's say somebody buys a $100 bottle of wine. Is it really that much better than a $10 bottle of wine? It may be better, but is it 10 times better? Is it really fucking 10 times better? Nah, man. Even if these shoes are better than my Chucks, they're not 4 times better. But they make me feel different. Right? That's self-esteem. Right? And then the top of Maslow's hierarchy of needs is what? Self-actualization. This is when, you start wanting to give back and leave a legacy and shit. Right? So take a motherfucker like Bill Gates. This motherfucker, he done did all the other shit. His physiological needs are met. He's chilling. He's definitely safe. If you see him, he rolls deep with security. Him and Warren Buffett run around with the equivalent of the Secret Service. He's got a wife. I'm sure he's got a lot of friends. When you become the richest man in the world, I'm sure you get a lot of friends. He definitely feels good about himself. He's accomplished all his goals. I'm sure he feels safe. I'm sure he feels special. He was the richest man in the world. So now he's like, fuck it. What's next? Self-actualization. Now he's curing malaria and shit like that. But you gotta climb the hierarchy of needs. Let me give you an example. Let me just show you the shit. This is that Maslow's hierarchy of needs right here. Physiological. Oh shit. Why is it doing that? Okay. Physiological, safety, love and belonging, esteem, self-actualization. Now, why the fuck is this important, Brandon? Well, when you see motherfuckers acting crazy, or doing dumb shit, or tweaking, it's because one or some of their needs aren't being met. And depending on the behavior that you or other motherfuckers display, you can actually see where they are on the hierarchy of needs, right? If my car was broken into when I was in college, how many of you guys' cars ever been broken into? You know what they broke in to steal? A case of bottled water. They broke in the change. They didn't even take the radio because it was like I took the face off. There was no radio to find. So where do you think that person was? A person who breaks into a car to steal spare change and water. They were down here on the hierarchy needs. Like, this motherfucker he doesn't have shit going on for himself. He doesn't know where his next meal's coming from. He's acting crazy as fuck. When you see someone, let's say someone like who's a fucking terrorist, right? What the fuck is terror? The red one is physiological. That's like, basic shit. Like someone said that, the red one. Okay, let's say a terrorist, motherfuckers who let off the bomb in New York. Well, he definitely they found him. He was drunk, sleep in a bar, right? So he had spare money to spend on bars. So he's above this. He was probably safe. He lived in America, like he was American, But he was probably somewhere around here, man. He probably didn't feel special. He didn't feel significant. He probably didn't. He wasn't. His wife wasn't with him. He was probably somewhere here, man. He probably he didn't have this shit going on. All right. Think about a motherfucker who leaves troll comments on YouTube. Why does he behave like that? Do you think happy, successful, confident people behave like that? Nah, man, this person doesn't feel good about himself. So how do you feel good about yourself? Well, there's two ways. There's two ways to have the tallest building in the city. One, you can like outwork everyone and outbuild everyone and outsmart everyone and actually build the fucking biggest building. Like, that the tallest building, the Dubai, is a fucking modern miracle, right? Or you can try to knock everyone else's building down. So there's not a lot of buildings taller than yours. Now think about it. Which one is quicker? Which one is easier? And which one doesn't take as much intelligence or work? Yeah, to just fucking knock shit down. Right? So that's what these motherfuckers are, the trolls and shit. Because if you don't feel very good about yourself, well, you could improve yourself to feel good about yourself, or you can just start trying to knock everybody else the fuck down. You feel me? Now, a lot of people are here. Like, most of the people you meet most people you guys are going to meet are they're somewhere in here. Because, if you have fucking internet access, you probably live in a country where, like, it's hard. You basically have to be on drugs or be schizophrenic to be fucking around here in America, right? In the third world, this is a real option. This is the real option. And that's why terrorists don't, for the most part, I mean, sometimes, but the majority of terrorists don't come from countries where, like, your shit is together. They come from, like, countries that are fucked up, man. And that's why they start acting out, I'm not trying to excuse them, but, I mean, there's a reason. And then, what the fuck was I saying? Oh, right. But most of us, man, we're gonna be right. Most people you encounter, they're gonna be past these parts, right? So they're gonna be here, man. They're either not gonna have a lot of friends, or they're not gonna have love, or they're not gonna feel something, right? Like, this is where, like, rapists are, right? They don't have no one love and no one fucking likes. If you don't have this, then you obviously don't have the other two either. So, like, no one likes them. They want to feel. They want to feel like power and shit. They want to feel like they're in control of something in their life, and so they fucking rape people. I guess that's the only way they can get that shit. So they're here. It's fucked up. But I'm not excusing anyone. All I'm saying is, you can understand where people are when people do crazy dumb shit. This is where they are. You understand what I'm saying? When I sold drugs, I was like here, man. Like I couldn't think of no way to make money. And when there was times I woke up and I didn't know how I was gonna eat that day. And so I just did what I knew, right? So I was like around more here, but it would dip here sometimes when I was really fucking broke. Like waking up not knowing how I was gonna eat, or that's. Motherfuckers act crazy. Motherfuckers will act crazier when they're here. So, this is the shit but most of the people you encounter are going to be somewhere around here, man. And they're going to act crazy, man. Think about this crazy shit you've done, right? If you fucking cheated on your spouse, well, it's probably something around here, man. It's probably, you had the love and belonging. You had your spouse, or you didn't. Like, a lot of women will cheat because they don't feel the love in their relationship, man. So they fuck with six man Brandon Carter. You feel me? Or like you have that shit, but it's like some ego shit to be fucking a bunch of girls. So you're here, man, because it makes you feel good. It makes you feel like a pimp. I'm a badass. I'm a pimp player. And this makes you feel good about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I'm fucking all these girls, nigga, I'm a pimp. Well, why are you doing that, right? Because you wanted to feel better about yourself. Or maybe you just wanted to have some fuck. You wanted to bust some nuts and shit. But I don't know. I think if you're really happy and successful, I don't know if you behave like that, right? When I remember asking Elliot Holst, like, right after he hit 1 million followers on YouTube, 1 million subscribers, I was like, yo, man, so you've been with the same girl since you was 13, man. I know these bitches be trying to get at you, nigga. How you do this shit? And he's like, man, it's not even something I think about. He's like, it's like she's like almost like my business partner. Like the way we run it, like she makes sure everything's happening cool at home. She makes sure everything's like my life. She makes my life simpler so I can go out and get the money. So if I like do something, if I cheat on her, man, it's like cheating on. It's like fucking shitting on one of my business partners. And I never looked at it like that. And I was like, oh, shit. That's deep. But at that point, you got to understand his self-esteem was fucking dope. He was one of the first people to hit 1 million YouTube followers. He had a $1 million business. And he's out here helping people. A lot of people. He's helping me. He helped other people. So he's real high on the hierarchy needs. So he's not acting crazy. You know what I'm saying? Are you guys getting this? Are you guys following me? You guys understanding? Just let me know if there's any questions about what we talked about, where we talked so far. I can't stay on this shit too long, but I do want to make sure you guys get this shit. Hierarchy of needs, my nigga. That's some next level shit, said Lewis. Mm-hmm. Trina said, yup. Yeah, man. Anytime you see somebody acting crazy, you can find out where they are. Someone's talking shit about you or fucking hating on you, or they're somewhere they're here, man. They don't feel great about themselves. They don't feel so great about themselves, and they're trying to feel better about themselves. And it's easy. And if they say that you're full of shit, or you're cheating, or you're a bitch nigga, or someone just gave it to you, well then that exonerates them from the they know it mitigates their feeling of inadequacy. Right, so they feel better about themselves. So how do we apply this learning? How do we go up to self-actualization? That's a great question, Kevin. All right, well, first, man, get this money. All right, the way the economic system is set up in America, it's not perfect, but if you got enough money, then this shit is usually this safety and physiological needs are taken care of. That's just the way it's set up. You gotta have enough money where this shit is fucking. You don't have to worry about food, shelter, water, and you have a home with locks on it and shit. And you gotta make some money to get this. To get this, and it doesn't take a lot, but you gotta have that shit covered. Then You gotta have some friends, man. Like honestly, you gotta have friends. People will do anything to be in a tribe. I used to wonder, man, why people always ask, man, just do calisthenics, man. Just do calisthenics, man. That's the best. Or just do weights. Just do CrossFit. CrossFit's the only thing that works. No, yoga's the best. You fucking idiot. And why do people behave like that? I used to wonder, why are people so quick to pledge their allegiance to one form of fitness? I don't fucking get it. Why not? Why? Because people want to belong to what? A tribe. Right? If you're one of the guys who only does calisthenics, you think that's the best, or if you're a fucking vegan and you think that's the best and you fucking go crazy about it and was not a vegan, fuck them. They're not part of what? Your tribe. Right? You feel like you belong to something. And you know, that's kind of the thing. So I don't know. I just think you get some friends. I don't think you have to go that fucking hard. But that's people, when you see people doing that, when you see vegans shitting on other motherfuckers, maybe they believe what they say, honestly. But a lot of people, will find any reason to join the tribe. Fucking racism, white supremacy, black power, Hindus rock, or whatever they say. I don't know. But you feel me? Like, people really want to belong to a tribe. For example, when I meet someone I'm in New York, when I meet someone who's from Chicago, they're all yo, you from Chicago? Yo, I'm from Chicago. Oh shit, we get excited. But I'm not fucking friends with everyone in Chicago. But when I'm out in New York, this person's part of what? My tribe, man. I belong. You know, we bond for that. You've been that way. You've been outside your fucking town, and then you go to somewhere else, and you meet somebody who's from where you're from. It's like, oh shit. I heard a story where in the Nazi camps, the fucking Nazi killer camps. What were they called? Fuck. Mike knows. Jesse, you knows. What are concentration camps? All right, the concentration camps. They would there was this guard. He would line up. I don't know when he would do it, but every once in a while he would just line up everybody. He would take 10 steps and just kill the motherfucker, shoot a motherfucker in the face. 10 steps, shoot a motherfucker in the face. And he did this all the time for like weeks, I guess. And then one day he took 10 steps and he saw a motherfucker and he looked for a minute. And then he paused and shot the motherfucker next to him instead of the guy who he was supposed to shoot. And someone asked him later, why? He said, no, I recognize him. He's from my town. Motherfuckers want to belong, man. Well, you're not friends with everybody from your fucking town. But when you're outside of that and you meet that person, well, then you belong. So, join some fucking clubs. You know, make some fucking friends. And then, you know, do something. Because people, you need that shit, you know. You need that shit. And it might save your life from a Nazi. Then you got to do shit to get good at, to feel good about yourself. How do you feel good about yourself? Well, you could shit on everyone else, and that'll make you feel a little better about yourself. You could start hating motherfuckers. You could bully somebody. You could become a terrorist. You know. I mean, those will make people feel good about themselves. That's the easy, quickest way, right? But it's not. It doesn't last. Does that make sense? You could try to have sex with as many people as you can within a week. You know, you feel good about yourself and you have a bunch of funny stories to tell, but that's not like sustainable. What you want to do is set goals and really go after them. Set meaningful goals that will help you long term and work towards them. People feel good about themselves when they're making progress. So you guys are in a good spot because you're learning, you're studying, you're working, and presumably you're actually working on achieving some level of greatness as well. And as long as you're making progress, I heard Tony Robbins say, where there's no progress, there's no happiness. Where there's no progress, there's no happiness. So as long as you feel like you're making progress, you start feeling better about yourself, man. Like I see people, when they start lifting weights, when they start training, everybody's self-esteem goes up. Even if they may not look fucking amazing after the first month, but they see progress, and the progress makes them happy, and that makes them feel good. So start making progress. And then here, man, you know, start helping people. Like I get some like weird fucking shit out of when motherfuckers tell me I helped them accomplish their goals, or I helped them out, or when Trina said that When Trina said that her confidence is better because of 30 Days of Greatness, I was feeling that shit, man. It did something to me, man. It was self-esteem and self-actualization. So trying a way to contribute. Some people volunteer. You can set up your business. An easy way is to set up your business in a way where it helps people. Then you're fucking hitting everything. If you set up a business or working a job that actually helps people, well then, because it's a business, you'll knock these joints out, right? It's hard to have a business by yourself, right? You either have employees or coworkers, or definitely customers. So now you'll belong to somewhere, right? You'll feel good about yourself because you're making progress in your financial life, and then you get self-actualization because you're helping people. Boom. Best one yet, if I do say so myself. I gotta get the fuck out of here, guys, because I got some shit to do. I fucks with y'all. You might want to watch this one again, because I really think I crushed it. I got some shit to do. I'll holler at y'all. Peace. How the fuck I end it?